everybody, and welcome to season 5 in the sky with me, Patchriotic, where I'm on my vanilla Minecraft season and we're building platforms in the sky, and we're continuing with the grotto. And as you can see from that tiny montage at the beginning, I have been really busy putting up these leaf blocks in the roof, because when I came in it was just like a pile of dirt, and I know that's silly because that's what it is, but I'm thinking it's supposed to be a grotto, so I did put a few vines while I was up there on some of them, and I think it's just finished off this area brilliantly. I also found some bones. I've made that into bone meal. I've gone a little bit mental with it but I think it makes it look much more grotto-y, and it just finishes it off as far as I'm concerned. So I've done this area. Let's just get that off there. That's weird, isn't it? I'm just going to say get that off my hand. I'm going to pick something else up. So I've done this area back here as well. And I'll tell you what, oh no, I've got photos, so I'll just pop down a I'll just get rid of that one. That's what we do. That's better, isn't it, folks? That's better. So with this area I try to keep it primarily white flowers. I just thought it kind of went, put some wheat down, and down here I did it, just had some red, so I put some red flowers down the edge there. But I think it's quite nice again putting them on the ceiling, the leaf blocks, and just putting a few vines at the sides. So that's this end of this platform done, and I've done the entrance as well. It's been too long on the entrance really, but I wanted it to look quite nice, as you can see if I can remember where it is, come through. But I've got a little bit mad again with the bone meal. Oh, it's the entrance here, here we are. So you come through here from one of the platforms. I've got food on me, but thinking Patch shouldn't have thrown that piece of bread away. So we've got that area over to do in this episode, and make it like this area, and it comes out onto this platform. I think that looks quite nice. So you go in, and the grass is grown on the top, which is great. So it's got to go all the way around. So we're going to make our way over. I've got a little bit of vines over there going, so maybe I have done that one. Let's go and have a look at it. Okay, so as you can see, coming into this grotto area, I've done a few more of the pavement here, and I just think just adding these little bit of extra on the ground just makes it a little bit different from the other one. And I've done the same thing on the roof, putting some leaf blocks in. I've not finished covering it with the bone meal. So it's looking a little bit bare over here. I think that will just finish it off nicely. So we've got some small waterfalls here. We've got quite a few trees in this area. I think it's quite nice to mix it up and make it a little bit different. The platforms do not have to be the same. It's got a bigger waterfall there. And then we come over here. Now this is what we saw from the other side that hasn't been done. So we need to just put some greenery, a bit of foliage in this area, so you know you're coming into the grotto. There's a pathway there. So I think we'll carry on. Oh, this is interesting. Where does this lead? Let's find out where this leads. So what I've done is obviously the entrance to a grotto, so this has to be a grotto area as well. Oh goodness me, a lot to do in this episode, folks, isn't there? So, oh, that's handy because I bought these acacia trees. Oh, that's a bit of a fluke, isn't it? Let's see if we can grow one there. We do have a mown mill. You're saying you could do it with that. Yes, but we need it for other things. I suppose even if it's just a sapling, but that'd be fun if it if they did grow, wouldn't it? It would be fun. Yeah. And then you come into here. So although this is a bridgeway, it's obviously leading to the grotto. So therefore we can get away with doing grotto-y things in this one, because it obviously looks like one. So what I shall probably do is a little bit fast forwarding again, a little bit of montage, and I shall speak to you when this area's done and that bridge area's done on the other side. So it's quite a lot to get done in these few areas, isn't it? I think I'll wait for it to be green. I think I've tried this before, it didn't work on the dirt. I think I'll wait for it to go green. Okay, so enjoy the fast forwarding and the montage. Okay folks, I'm cutting into here. I've just come over this side to gather some more resources because I've been running out of vines and things. Oh look, it's a floating fish. How did that happen? Poor little fish. In case you don't know, I play as a can't do too many things, obviously. I play as a vegetarian, but I'm actually a vegan in real life, and that's very sad. Very sad. Not as many resources over here as I was hoping. So you might have just seen that little clip. Well, I might as well give you a little bit chatter. I put up some of these pumpkins that are just actual pumpkins. They're not jack-o'-lanterns. I'm just waiting for the grass to grow across here. It'll take a bit of a while, but we've got these to put up here. It's basically, I think once the grass grows onto the dirt box, it's going to make it really pop, because you can just see the difference that has made. Because of the pathway, obviously it's got to come from that way, so it's got to travel a long way. I know you're thinking, oh, but you could go down Patch and get a block and bring it up, but it is quite a long way down. I don't think I've got my silk touch on me. Have I got my silk touch on me? No, it's probably in a box somewhere, maybe over at the hub. But I think, you know, patience folks, we're just going to have to wait for it to grow. That's what we're going to have to do. It's as simple as that. But I think that this will look quite nice. What we'll do is put a couple of flowers around this side. There you go, let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's pretty, isn't it? So just imagine folks, use your imagination, just imagine grass all along here. That'll look lovely. And then we'll put the pink. These are double, so we have to make sure we've got a big enough space for them to go. Oh look, the grass there. We'll nab that while we can. It's quite nice just to have them all down this area, so let's see, you can't see another one here, so we need to, that's tucked away there. It's no good, is it folks? It's no good. Now I know I've got more resources somewhere. I'm just going to have to have a little bit of a hunt around, see if I can find them. Well, excuse me, I'm happy with these 2 areas now. I'm going to go and get new resources, find out where they are. If not, I'm going to have to go back, excuse me, over to that platform, wherever it was, and just pinch little bits of the grass. What are these called? What are they called, folks? This is a vine. This bit here. We're looking at this bit here. Go and collect some of them. So, let's look at these vines just in case. We haven't got it anywhere. I'm sure I've got them somewhere. Have a look over here. I bet this is the place where I was. Oh yes, because of the fish. Okay, so I'll see when I've done another bit of a platform and I found my resources. So everyone, I've just done the end recording for this episode. Look back on it and it was black screen of death. So I've got the audio but not the picture, so I thought I'd record it. And that's why I've got no grass in my hand, because I had actually gone round and put it all down. So what I thought I'd do is just wander around and chatter as I do so, and you can see it all finish, because I think I have finished it all. I went down one of these corridors and put the grass down that I'd found. I just sheared some grass up and put some more bone meal down in place to grow it up again, and it's getting dark now. Oh, I still think it's another, but I solved it. Quite proud of myself by the classic turn everything off, wait a couple of minutes and then turn it all back on again, and it worked. Oh, there's a bed over here, so let's just sleep here. So it's finished, it's completed. There's one area I did put just grass down in one of the corridors leading to a main pathway, I think it was, because it was all barren and open and it didn't look right putting flowers there. I kind of wanted it. I think this is it, this one? No, so many of them, isn't it? That's the trouble, keeping track of it all. But I have gone round and I think every area's been done. If not, well, it's just a barren bit of the grotto, isn't it? The grass hasn't reached there and the flowers haven't grown, and it's a bit of a dead area, if there are any areas that haven't been done. But I'm really chuffed with how this has all turned out. It's what I envisaged in my head, which is always a good thing to have when it comes out and looks like what you want it to. I am going to leave the outside as it is, so that it is just a mound. It will be grass, because the grass will eventually grow all over it. And I know it's going to be different from the other platforms, because obviously when the other platforms you can see what they are. They're not undercover like this one is. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching this episode. And I'm just going to try and get out to one of the areas so you could see the mound, but I'm not sure. Oh yes, we are. We're coming through, folks. We're coming through. Yes. So let's just go over the edge and you should be able to see it from here. Now, if there's anyone new that's just watched this series thinking, what on earth are you up to, Patch? Go and look at episode 50, because I do a recap of what we're doing and what this season's all about. So yeah, you can go and check that one out, and it gives you a good overview of all the other platforms I've done. But for now, the Grotto one is finished and we're on to a new one next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.